Ryan, when you threw the puck towards the net, did you see it going off of Mattias' head there?
Yeah, I think I was the first guy to kind of tell it went in because obviously I had the vantage point for it. But coach always says drive the net, and I think you get rewarded once in a while, and it was a perfect example.
It seems like in the third period you guys are playing some downhill hockey. Did it feel like that to you, that you just have to drive the game?
Yeah, I think obviously when you get up, the pressure's more on them to start forcing us, and that's when the game opens up. And I think every team is usually at their best when the game opens up, and sometimes it goes against you, sometimes it works out for you, and I think tonight it worked out for us.
Obviously the power play has been a big focus here, getting Dan Barron. How do you feel like that's been going over the preseason?
Yeah, I don't know what happened in the first game against the Florida. I don't think we had a power play goal, but the last 3 games have been a bunch of power play goals. So we're working on it. Chemistry's coming together, and obviously it's not the regular season yet, but there's some good signs there, which is a good feeling for the group.
Ryan, how much improvement on the power play this season would you consider a success over last year?
I mean, mid-pack is great. I think if you're a mid-pack team and it's a goal every other game really that puts you either ahead or ties it up or whatever. And last year we had a great record and struggled. So imagine with relatively the same team and a halfway decent power play, we'd really like the results. But I think the goal for the group is to be much better than that, to be a top 5 team and to really be a strength of our group.
It's awesome. It seems like this team is really starting to come together after these few preseason games. Are you feeling that way as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Preseason is a great time for us to work out the kinks and kind of get all on the same page. Not that we aren't already, but on the ice get that a little bit of chemistry going. Obviously, we've made a lot of comments about the power play over the last little while and working that out, putting it to game action. So that's what these are for. It's great to get good results as well. You want to see guys clicking on the same page, and I think tonight was just another example of that. It didn't really. First period was kind of tough. It's a team over there that just works, and it's tough sometimes. When they're chasing you down all over the ice, getting on you quick. But I think we rebounded well and did a good job of coming on top.
It seems like there was consecutive moments where you and Mika were laying big old hits. Did it feel like Bash Brothers out there at times? The physicality.
I don't know if it felt like Bash Brothers, but that's inside of that role of being hard to play against. Being physical and doing exactly that is something that we need to do out there to be effective. And I think as the game went on, we were able to do that more. It's tough when you're chasing down pucks. We didn't do a good job of getting out of our end as a team in the first period. And once we started getting out of our own end, we can get it deep and create opportunities by being physical, turning pucks over.
And in the third period, it seemed like you guys were playing some good downhill hockey, driving the possession. Did it feel like that to you as well?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's exactly it. Sometimes it's not clean. Sometimes it's just get it behind the D. Try to win that. We talked about the 3-quarter ice game. Winning that zone play and getting into their end, and we were able to do that. And, it created chances for us and results.
Now, one more preseason game left, but for you in terms of the preseason, just what excites you the most about getting into the regular season next week?
Well, that's it. It's exciting because the regular season's right around the corner here. It's another game for us to sharpen up individually and as a team, and after that, it's all focus on game 1.
Cool. Thanks.
I feel like this doesn't matter how you prepare for the season over the summer. It's really hard to duplicate game situations, and I thought that the pace was pretty fast. I feel like next game in their building we're gonna see their probably the A squad and a little bit of tougher lineup, but anyways, it's good to get some few games under your belt before the season opener, and for sure I feel like I felt better tonight personally than the game 1, the first game I played, and so it's I think to answer your question, I think it's good to play some preseason games for sure.
What have you made of your group as a whole through training camp here, particularly with the depth you guys have been able to create?
It's been great. Good camp so far, and like you mentioned, I feel like we have more depth than ever, and unfortunately some of the guys who probably could play in NHL got sent down, and they have a really good team in Milwaukee. So I think it just increases competition among this team, and you got to be on your toes. There's young guys coming up all the time and getting ready. I mean, they're ready to take the spot. So I think it's been competitive camp, and I think the games, obviously it always shows something, and I feel like we've been playing pretty well, and it's a pretty confident group going in the regular season right now, I feel like.